Alright, once again, we're out here at 1615 Tahlequah Drive. We've attempted to scope through a clean out here at the back of the crawl space, which back of the home, near the entrance to the crawl. Then we attempted to go through here, and just the way this line is configured, we didn't have the ability to make it through a 90 immediately at the bottom of this transition. So we're going to, oh, and there we go, very nice. So I'm going to zero that foot reading there in the bottom left of your screen once again, and we will get this rascal checked out all the way out to the city main. So we are in cast iron here, then we transition to another type of pipe. I'm not sure at this point if it's clay. So let's see here, something that'll help us. So we've got a joint between two sections of pipe there. So we're at 9'6". Let's see where the next transition is, or next joint. That's what I meant to say. And then we have another one there. So these are 10-foot sections of pipe, which lead me to believe it's some type of PVC product, or plastic with a. And of course, now we have pushed stuff ahead of the camera, and so we are making a drop in elevation. What we'll do is, since we don't have the ability to run water, we will. Oh, now there we're cleaned off. So here we have some root intrusion in the left side of the pipe there. It's just kind of coated with organic matter that has gone down the pipe. What we'll do, what I started saying earlier, is we will drop into the city main and get the camera lens rinsed off really good, and then we'll hopefully be able to pull back and see. Although we are in an area, we just came out of an area there, and it might just be that the line is partially clogged, not draining fully. We're still in the private line here. There you see some roots dangling there. Yes, so here we drop into the city main. That you can see is rooted. Looks like the tap, the section of pipe coming out of the, or at the tap, tapping into the city main is cracked, and roots are growing in there. So we will pull back nice and slow here and just observe anything that we missed while the camera was either underwater or dirty from the debris that we were pushing ahead of the camera head. As we're pulling back through it, typically it doesn't obscure the camera. So we are 100 feet to the city tap from this cut that I had to make into the pipe. So this line is a bit of a long one. Now, that does that does appear to be a clay transition from the tap. The tap connection is clay. We've got some root intrusion there, about 5 feet back from the tap. That's not impeding flow at this point, but we know it's possible for roots to grow in there. And there we have some additional root intrusion. So there you see some of that debris that we were pushing through and obscuring the view with the camera. There you see more root intrusion. And see what happens is those roots, when they grow into the point of obstructing flow, the solids tend to linger and in behind the root intrusion, and the fluid is able to get out. So there you see more. You can see that organic matter. There you have more root intrusion there at that joint as well. More of the organic matter. So there is a near blockage in the line from root intrusion, and as stated earlier, you can see the solids have kind of collected there on the side of the pipe as the liquid leaves the line and kind of leaves the solids parked there. So there we have additional root intrusion there. Stuff is able to get past at that point. There we have additional root intrusion. There we have additional, that's just stuff there. Additional root intrusion. Whatever that is, you can see it did move for us, and will rinse out of the line. Given that it has clear passage, of course. And there's more of that organic matter on the side of the pipe, or the bottom, kind of the shore, as I like to call it, of the trough going out. More intrusion there. So, safe to say this portion of the line is definitely clay. There we have more root intrusion. And here we come up. This is a drop in elevation here that we're coming, or well, I guess the way we're moving, it's a rise in elevation due to the fact that we're coming back up the line backwards as opposed to going forward. There you can see the drop there. That does appear to have some what appears to be fracturing in that pipe. Get a pretty good close-up shot of it. It is not crumbling, so that is a good thing. It's still intact. And then here we are back in at 34 feet, back in what appeared to be probably a PVC product here, which seems to be in good working order. So there's a joint in the line. So there are markings there, but I honestly just think they are markings. I was studying there a little bit to see if it was actually fractured, but I don't believe that is the case. I don't know if see, there you have some of those markings as well. I think that's where either cabling has occurred, or I'm not able to make a positive determination. So there we transition at the front of the home. You can see we're 2 feet 5 inches from where we dropped into the line here, and back in the short section of the cast iron, and then up we come out of the area that was cut to gain access. And